Pixel Gun Company, GDEV Inc., whatever you want to call them, they've officially taken it one more step further to one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen this company do. I'm talking about, this is some Epstein Diddy type stuff that they're doing right now. Quick disclaimer, this video is not aimed towards the Pixel Gun 3D developers. 9 times out of 10, the developers are not behind the advertising, especially when it's not an indie game, which Pixel Gun 3D is not. This video is not targeted towards the developers. This video is targeted towards the scummy company that owns Pixel Gun 3D, GDEV Inc. Just want to be very clear about that. Do not harass or target anybody, but the people that I do list in this video are some filthy people, dude. They are some filthy, filthy people to be sending that type of stuff to children. It doesn't surprise me because of the company that bought them. They've been in legal trouble before for adding inside of their video game ads that have absolutely nothing to do with the game itself. They just want to throw a half-naked chick in there or some type of sexual scene inside of a game ad. And guys, I've had the complaint in a previous video about how they have all these very misleading ads. The one that I talked about in one of my previous videos was them trying to make Pixel Gun look like the game Stalker. I love the game Stalker. I grew up with it watching my granddad play it. I hold that game franchise very near and dear to my heart. But guys, this is so much worse because this is actually, they are predators to kids. And dear Google Play, take them down. This is a crime. You can't be sending this stuff. You can't be feeding this stuff to children. That's disgusting. If you guys come across this ad that I'm going to show you here in a minute, take it down, report it, flag it, dislike it. These developers need to be held accountable because now they are feeding pornography to children. Before we get into that specific thing, I will show you, I got the screen recording on my phone. I might not be screaming like I have been in the previous videos because I'm dealing with some wisdom teeth. I just got them removed yesterday because I've been away from YouTube for over a month now. It's like a month and a half since my last upload, simply because I didn't want to give any more attention towards this game. I had a lot of fun just ranting on the game and just crapping on these developers because they're complete scumbags. I actually reached out to them and told them, because I have a couple videos that are posted on their channel that they are currently making money off of. And I said, hey, look, y'all clearly don't like me. I don't like anything to do with y'all. Please take down my videos. And they completely ignored that. So they are perfectly fine with using me for money, but they won't actually reply to me when I have some comments on the game. That makes a whole lot of sense. But I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't want to upload Pixel Gun stuff anymore. But this right here, guys, we expose the darkness. We're called as Christians, as believers, to expose darkness. And this is some complete Epstein Island Diddy stuff going on right here, simply because they are feeding pornography towards children. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys, there's probably going to be a lot of like bleeped out words in this video to try to just explain it a little bit better before I get into the video. Some of the bleeped out words is going to be PDF file, you know, that slang term nowadays because we can't say that word. It's gonna be talking about the child P word because that's what it is. They're sending this stuff to children, which is a crime. Even if it's not directly in the video, it's still heavily insinuated that that's what it is, which is a crime. And I just want to be very clear, guys. The people who bought Pixel Gun 3D had legal issues because they were putting sexual content that had nothing to do with the game inside of their advertisements because they're trying to get little boys, little children to click on their games. That is predatory. That is majorly predatory, and whichever advisor is behind that, you should be arrested. Andrew Fadiv, CEO of GDEV, that's some predatory behavior right there, buddy. You should probably be locked up and taken, if you have kids, strip them away from you. You do not deserve them. But guys, if you're wondering what I'm talking about right here, watch this clip right here.
Let's say we wanted to add an
Help!
This is filthy. That is complete filth. That is disgusting. And anybody who condones that behavior should be locked up with them because that is just sick that you're going to be feeding that to children. I'm reading an article right here. I'll take a screenshot and post it on screen. Playrix, one of the companies that is tied in with GDEV, they have produced over 25,000 fake ads within the span of 2020. That's wild. And that was of September. So that wasn't even the whole year. 25,000 fake ads. They got in trouble with the UK and in Germany. I'm not sure about this was Playrix, but Playrix did get in trouble with the UK. And one of the other companies that's involved with Pixel Gun 3D got in trouble with Germany for having false advertising. Most of those of which had sexual sexual content inside of them. Dimitri Buckham, I talked about you in my last video. You're a scumbag. You're sending sexual content to children. That's filthy, dude. You're 40. You are 40. People get upset with me about talking about Pixgun 3D because I'm 23. You are 40, and you are explicitly sending sexual content to children. Worldwide, globally. You have 3 children. Why are you doing this, dude? You should lose your rights to raise your kids when you're doing stuff like this. Same thing with you, Andrew from GDEV. Take your kids away from you. You're filthy, dude. This type of stuff should not be flying under your supervision. That's just sick. That is disgusting. That's really all I have to say for this video. I don't want to make it any longer than it has to be. I just wanted to bring light to this topic because there's some disgusting things happening behind doors at the Pixgun 3D company, GDEV company. And no, guys, I want to be very clear. I'm going to put this disclaimer at the beginning as well. Quick disclaimer, this video is not aimed towards the Pixgun 3D developers. 9 times out of 10, the developers are not behind the advertising, especially when it's not an indie game, which Pixgun 3D is not. This video is not targeted towards the developers. This video is targeted towards the scummy company that owns Pixgun 3D, GDEV Inc. Just want to be very clear about that. Do not harass or target anybody, but the people that I do list in this video are some filthy people, dude. They are some filthy people to be sending that type of stuff to children. Comment down below what you guys think about everything in this video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm personally done with the game. I'm not supporting them at all. They could come and offer me to make videos for them for $60,000 a year. I'm saying no. Screw that. I don't want to have any affiliation with this company. I've asked you guys once to please take down my videos. You guys said, no, you're not going to take the videos that I made for your channel off of your channel because you're monetizing what it is. You're making money off of me. You're welcome, by the way. My name is, guys. I hope you guys all have a very blessed day. As always, Jesus loves every single one of you, and there's nothing that you guys could do that would stop him from wanting to have a relationship with you. Now, I'm going to get back to resting up with this wisdom teeth being removed out of my face before I start hurting, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.